everyone and welcome to another makeup tutorial. I asked you on Instagram what you wanted to see next, if you wanted to see a professional contouring technique or if you wanted to see a dewy, soft, everyday glam makeup, and you guys voted for the soft, dewy, everyday glam makeup. So here it is. I used a combination of cream and powder products, but the end result is pretty dewy and soft, and I really enjoyed filming this tutorial for you all. I say the word dewy quite a lot in this tutorial because it's a dewy makeup tutorial, so be warned. If you want to know how I did this look, then please keep on watching. So just take any foundation brush that you like, and we're going to start with applying the contouring shade. Okay, so as you can see in this palette, there are light shades going all the way to the very dark. We're not going to use this super dark shade over here. Instead, we're going to go with this kind of grayish brown, which is perfect for creating shadows and contours. I'm going to take that on my brush, and then starting from my temple, going diagonally down, I'm going to apply the bronzer just like so. And I'm just going to make my forehead look a bit smaller, so I'm applying it. The nose contour, and I'm going to apply it all over my nose. All over my nose? No. Not all over my nose. I'm just going to start contouring my nose. So we're going to go on the sides. What I like about this brush is that, let me see if I can show you. If you could see, it's kind of pointed, and it's called the pointed foundation brush. And I love it for, you know, applying cream contour to the face, to the nose, and whatnot. So we're going to do that. I'm also going to take the bronzer, and I'm going to apply it all over my eye up to my crease, and it's going to create a beautiful base for your eyeshadow later, because we want everything to look super soft and dewy, but we also want it to last all day. We want it to last all day, so that's what I'm going to do, like that, using the same brush. I'm just going to wipe it off on a towel. Okay, I'm going to go in with not the lightest shade, but a shade that is a bit lighter than your skin or than your foundation, and I'm going to apply it right on top of my concealer as a highlight, because my concealer is very close to my skin tone. And I'm also going to take that shade right down at the bridge of my nose, and then at the tip like that, enhance the concealer that I kept on my chin. And then I'm going to also apply it underneath the contour. And don't worry if it seems like a lot of product, because it's cream product, and especially this palette, it blends out really well and seamlessly, and it doesn't look cakey at all. Again, with the same brush, I'm just going to wipe it off again. And I'm going to take a blush color, okay? So as you can see, you've got lots and lots of options. I'm going to go with this one over here, which is like a tanned or dusty rose kind of shade, and I'm going to apply it to the apples of my cheeks. And I'm going to bring the shade all the way across. I really like this look. It makes you look kind of cute. I know it looks crazy, I know it looks much, but don't you worry. I'm going to take my beauty blender, and I'm going to take my foundation of choice. It could be whatever you like. I'm going to use the Airbrush Flawless from Charlotte Tilbury. This is how it looks like. And I am going to take not even a pump, let's say just half a pump, just that tiny bit over there. And using my beauty blender, I'm going to take a bit of that and start blending out the contour first, okay? I'm gonna leave my nose contour for the end. Again, I'm gonna pick up a bit and we're gonna start on the other side of the sponge. So not the side that we use for contouring, the other side. Pick up some more foundation and I'm gonna start blending out the lighter shades. So as you can see, I've already blended everything out. I really love how it looks like. However, I do want to conceal a few things further. So we're gonna do like a pinpoint concealing kind of thing. Okay, so I'm gonna first start with this beautiful friend that I have visiting over here. And again, with the same palette, I'm just gonna take a shade that is a bit darker than my skin tone and then mix it with one that is lighter to get a perfect match. And I'm just going to apply it directly on the pimple, or it's actually gone, it's just a scar. So I'm just gonna then use my finger and tap it in. I'm just gonna make sure there's no creasing underneath my eye, and we're gonna move on to powdering the skin. I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier translucent powder. It's very important after doing all this work, especially when you use like cream product to contour and you know, to bronze up your skin and whatnot, not to use a powder that is high coverage or has a lot of color to it, because you're just gonna really diffuse what you've done and it might not even show through. So I'm gonna use this one. It's the translucent powder from Laura Mercier. I love it, and I'm gonna use it all over my skin. I'm not gonna take a lot of product. I'm gonna tap off most of it, and I'm gonna start from the bridge of my nose, or the sides of my nose, and take it all the way underneath. Using a brush, I'm gonna use a big fluffy brush like this. I'm just gonna take just a very small amount, and I'm just going to okay, so I'm gonna do my brows. I've done a full tutorial on my Instagram, which I'm gonna pop the name somewhere here on the screen, and I'm gonna put a link for it down in the description box, so please make sure you follow me. So I'm just gonna, you know, skip through this part, and next time you see me, I'm gonna have beautiful voluminous brows. Okay, so I'm back with my brows all done and looking fluffy. Moving on to the eye portion of the video, I'm gonna zoom you in just a teeny weeny bit and let's get started. So welcome to my face. As you can see, there is just a very nice, you know, color going on my eyelid because of the contour that we use. So there isn't really much that we need to do other than enhance it and make it look even more dewy. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my powder contour. Using a fluffy brush and my powder contour, I'm just going to apply the product into my crease to further enhance and intensify the crease, and also set the cream bronzer we applied earlier. Next, I'm going to be using a cream eyeshadow from NYX, and it's in the shade Beauty Buzz, and this is how it looks like. As you can see, it is well loved. I absolutely love this shade. It's like a coppery champagne-y shade. Love it. I'm going to use my finger. I'm going to tap it in like that, and then I'm going to apply it Next, I'm going to be using the NARS Endless Orgasm palette, which looks something like this. It has 6 creamy shades going from dark, like maroony shade, all the way to iridescent pearly shades. We're gonna go with... I really don't want to say those names out loud. Okay, I'm just gonna go with this shade over here, okay, which is like a champagne-y shade. Let's just call it champagne-y shade, okay? I'm gonna take that on my finger and I'm gonna apply it to my inner tear duct. I'm gonna give my eyelashes a good curl. I'm gonna skip through this because a lot of people don't like to watch this part, so I'm gonna skip through this. I'm also gonna apply some mascara, and then we will move on to the rest of the face. So I decided to pop on some half lashes at the end just to, you know, make it look a bit more glam. So we're gonna go back to the rest of the face. So what I'm gonna do first for the face is I'm gonna take my contour. This is from Charlotte Tilbury, and on a small fluffy brush like this, I'm just going to go over wherever we applied the cream bronzer earlier. So it's just like that. For my blush, I've already applied cream blush, but we want to again intensify it a bit. I'm going to use the shade from Dior in the shade Jungle. As you can see, I have a hit pan. I love it. It is like a bronzy, dusty, nudie color. It might look scary in the pan, but it is absolutely beautiful on the skin. And it's slightly iridescent, so it doesn't really, you know, make your pores stand out by any means. Like, it's not that intense, but it does give a beautiful glow to the skin. So I'm just going to apply it on the apples of my cheeks, blending outwards. Just a bit of the blush on my blending brush. I'm going to apply it to the crease. To highlight my face and make everything look dewy, I'm going to use the NARS palette again. I'm going to mix between the first 2 shades, the 2 lightest shade, using my finger. Just going to, you know, mix between the 2. I'm going to apply just a bit on my forehead, tip of my nose, bridge of my nose, chin. Okay, for the lips, again, we want everything to look natural and soft and dewy. How many times did I say dewy in this tutorial? I'm going to use a lip liner, but I'm going to blend it out using my finger so that we don't have any, you know, like intense harsh lines going on. So I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury lip sheet in the shade Pillow Talk, and I'm going to line my lips. And then using my finger, I'm just going to blend out the edges so that we don't have any harsh lines or, you know, very defined looking lips. Take my MAC lipstick in the shade Velvet Teddy, and then again with my finger, this is like a finger tutorial. I'm going to take the shade on my finger and I'm going to just tap it on my lips to get like a wash of color. To finish off the lips and to finish off the look, I'm going to use Dior Addict Ultra Gloss Glow in the shade 216. This is how it looks like. Okay, so I'm going to apply that. Look, I'm going to use my Fix Plus from MAC. This one is the All Day Hydrating Spray Vitamin C makeup mist. Take this and I'm going to shower my face. this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and write me a beautiful comment in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys